She didn't just make it, she became the most wealthy woman of our time. Welcome to my page. Today we'll look at the story of resilience, tenacity, and moving forward despite the odds. Now, Laura did not just make it, she became the wealthiest woman of our time. Here's her story. Laura was born into a very poor background. When I mean poor, I mean that even the poor people around her, they were better than her. She was so poor that the family couldn't afford a bed for her to sleep, a place for her to lay her head. She was the second of a family of four. They struggled to eat. She couldn't go to school because her parents couldn't pay her school fees. Laura lost her parents at a very young age. Her father died of malaria. Yeah, just wait. You'll be like, how can somebody die of malaria? It's possible because there was no money for prompt medical attention, and she lost her father just from malaria. Her mother died being eaten by a move-away vehicle, an eat-around vehicle on the road, and that's how Laura lost her mother. And the fate of the family was just on her shoulder. Imagine her being the second of four. She was feeling, oh, she's the second child. But as life would have it, sometimes life surprised, sometimes life hurts. She lost her elder brother, and everything was just on her shoulder. How did she persevere? How did she continue? How did she move from that level of poverty and arise into a very high level in life, even in financial stability? That's in the next story. Please stay tuned to this page. She sold anything she could lay her hands on just to make her family survive. At the time, she was selling akara and pap on the road. She sells in the morning, she sells rice in the afternoon, and in the evening she continued in that light just to put food on the table for herself and her younger ones. And later on, she started from that little proceed, whatever she was making, she made her two siblings to go to the government schools, and she was paying their fees, forgetting herself. Is it that she didn't want to go to school? No, she wanted to continue in education, but the funds were not there. She struggled. She persevered in that light, making sure her siblings could eat. Sometimes they were able to feed from the proceeds. Sometimes they feed from what she sells. But the thing was that her siblings never went to bed on an empty stomach. Then she saw that she was beginning to make sales. She was making profit from the business she was doing. And she was keeping something at the side. She was keeping something small for the future. What if an opportunity comes and she goes to school? So she was thinking, and she continued. She persevered in her business, in whatever she was doing. Anything in season she sells. Fruit is in season she sells. Anything scarce she sells, just to make ends meet. And what happened next? Now, there was an old woman that lives close to Laura's house. She has been seeing this young girl struggling and doing so much. Let me tell you something. Sometimes the person that is going to pick you up and help you may just be looking at you next door. And she has been seeing this girl working so hard and doing so much. And one day, fate led her to Laura. She tasted Laura's pap and akara and grew fond of it. And she told her, you are doing this thing by the roadside. What if someone empowers you to get a place for yourself? And Laura laughed over it. Just as Sarah did in the Bible when they told her that you are going to have a child. And she said at this age, getting a child, that is impossible. That was how Laura felt. But she persevered. And this woman made it an habit to always taste of what Laura was cooking. And it was fulfilling. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed her meals. She saw this girl's strength. She saw the hard work. And she said, no, I need to do something about this girl. I need to do something for this girl. And God used this woman, Madam Grace, to become a turning point for Laura. Firstly, she helped Laura to secure a spot to do a little restaurant called Laura's Place. And Laura started her journey into wealth from this little place. As God would have it, Laura started working in Laura's place, putting in all our expertise, putting in all our knowledge, and the zeal to do more. And gradually, everybody that came into that place and tasted of Laura's meal came again. Not just coming again, they invited their friends, they invited people to come to see. Laura's place became a wonder for all. Laura's place became a home to so many people. Laura's place became a place to be. It was wonderful. From that little place, God changed Laura's life. She started having branches to the point that she now has different places abroad. Laura Place now became the mother of chains of businesses, of establishments, and her life never became the same again. Now look at this. From that little spot, she became someone greater. She did not change. She did not become saddened. She did not become down because life placed her on a low level. But from that low level, she worked hard. She emerged to the pinnacle of greatness and success. I'm talking to that woman today. Don't let your present disposition, don't let your background, don't let what you feel now make you to go down. Rather, brace up, stand up, because God is about to do something great for you. And your life is about to change and become a spectacle for all. So never you look at your background, never look at your financial status, never you look at what you are today to stop. Continue. That thing God has placed in your hand, continue doing it and watch out and see what God is about to do for you. So I leave you with this word. Be strong, be resilient, be bold. Continue. Just keep on doing that which you are doing. Take an insight from Laura's story. Take notes of opportunities. Take note of things in life. And one thing that helped her to advance in what she was doing was because of her tenacity, her resilience, and determination. Have a determined heart. A determined heart and a determined spirit can never be stopped. Follow us for more. This is Joyful Tribe, a place for everyone. We share stories here, we inspire one another, we grow, and we learn and become better daily. Bye.